Wow, what a performance by Merab Dvalishvili. What a performance we had by Merab Dvalishvili, man. And awesome performance, awesome event. This was a nice card to watch, but I'm pretty much shocked with how easily Merab won. I didn't expect that. Didn't expect that coming, and it was an easy win for Merab Dvalishvili. Very, very much of an easy win. But overall, I've got 8 out of 13 is how I have my fight card so far. So 8 out of 13 bets picks. Not the greatest card for me. 3 out of 4 bets. So let me grind into the spirit of things, guys. For the first fight, I was off point. I expected the fight not going the distance, and seen that the fight went the distance. The first fight, it went the distance, and got to say, I got to say, like Carson Harris did a really, really good job. He outworked Jared Gooden, which is not something I expected. I didn't expect him to outwork. I was expecting a big knockout, but we've seen, uh, we've seen that. We've seen that he was a really, really great fighter, you know. Like, Jared Gooden can take a beating. Then Bruno Silva versus Tyson Am. I had the fight again, not going the distance, and Bruno Silva destroyed Tyson Am with a rare naked choke. What a performance, man. Then I had Ariane Lipski versus JJ Aldrich over 2.5. This was my first bet, and that bet was on point, but surprisingly good performance by Ariane Lipski, the queen of violence, and Victor Henry versus Tony Gravely. According to my mind, this was a robbery. I fell to 2-4, but according to my mind, that was a robbery. That was that should have been clean win for Gravely, but judges said Henry won via split decision. Only they know which kind of split decision that was. So then we've got victory of Josh Fremd, also surprising one, and I also failed on that one. So Josh Fremd pretty much did a great job here, and he choked out Cedric Dumas. Josh Fremd is returning in a big style. What a great performance! Then Rafael Assunção lost to Davy Grant and hung up his gloves, and Rafael Assunção was fighting amazingly. You know, it was, to me, Davy Grant was up on the scorecards, if you ask me. But it could have been a close fight. Rafael Assunção took some beating, and Davy Grant defeated him via inverted triangle choke. Then Carl Williams defeated Lucas Brzezinski, and I had 3 misses. I had 3 misses in that one, and didn't go well for me. I'm like, I was having ups and downs, you know, but when people are saying, like, how did it go? This was not the most perfect card for me. Carl Williams outworked Lucas Brzezinski, and side call was correct, but then Vitor Petrinha versus Anton Turkalj, I had the fight not going the distance, and Vitor Petrinha outworked Anton Turkalj via anonymous decision, which came as a surprising moment for me. But a great victory from Petrinha, but like Turkalj has a chin, and we mustn't ignore that. Then Mario Bautista defeated Guido Canetti via rare naked choke. And Guido Canetti is still in the shape. He still doesn't even think of potential. He doesn't even think of potential pullback. You know, he's not gonna pull back. He's still gonna fight. Jonathan Martinez surprisingly defeated Said Nurmagomedov. What a great victory for Jonathan Martinez. He defeated Said Nurmagomedov via anonymous decision, pulled out. For me, at least, the greatest upset on the card. And way to go, man. Mark Montoya is a genius coach. Mark Montoya is really a genius coach, and great performance by Mark Montoya too. Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann. I had fight not going the distance. This was also my bet, and that bet was pretty much on point. And yeah, I failed on Said Nurmagomedov. I bet on Said Nurmagomedov too, and I failed. Krylov versus Ryan Spann didn't go the distance. Then we had Alexander Volkov versus Alexander Romanov. I switched last minute to fight not going the distance, but I was super unsure about this fight. And I said to people, just don't listen to me about this fight. I'm not sure, etc., etc. And Alexander Volkov won. So great victory for Alexander Volkov. He stuffed every single takedown attempt and destroyed his opponent via GMP. And the last win was on Merab, but what a great performance by Merab Dvalishvili. I think new champ is heading our way. I really think new champ is heading our way. What a victory for Merab Dvalishvili. I just have to say, I am pleased with this card. It was a nice card to watch, but Dvalishvili really pulled that out, man. This was a great performance of Dvalishvili, great takedowns, great striking, and he was on point tonight. Man, I really enjoyed this event, and let's head into UFC London next week. Guys, I will record some predictions today. I'm feeling better from that flu, just to say, feeling better, and let's go, lads. I love you all.